Oh, darling, there you are. I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, dinner. Wonderful.
I feel like we haven't had any proper time together recently, Ramona. You seem distracted. Is everything okay?
Distracted? Me? No, my love. I'm just busy. It's been difficult adjusting to my new life as queen.
I understand. Sophie found it difficult to adjust to royal life also.
Sophie? Did you say Sophie? You plan a romantic dinner only to start it by mentioning her? Oh, good night, Tom. Enjoy your meal.
Ramona, where are you going? Ramona, come back! Ramona!
How dare he? How dare he mention her name to me after everything? After all this time, there is no escaping Sophie. Not only do I have to look at Sophie's horrible daughters every day, even Tom refuses to let me forget. Why doesn't anyone understand how hard it is? How hard it has been for me? Nobody understands. Nobody. I need to get out of here. Home. Oh, how I miss this place. So dark and beautiful. What am I doing? I have done everything it takes to become queen. Everything, but the rewards do not seem worth my effort. Maybe I should just give up and leave the magical kingdom for good and forget about Tom and his smelly children. I could live here again. I could bring Brittany and Luna back to the hole I found them in. Disgusting creatures.
Ramona, has the shadow of doubt crept into your mind once again?
Yes, Erebus. I thought once the spell was complete that little Carly would kill little Kelly, that everything would be fine. But the plan failed, and now things have gotten worse. Every day I'm being pranked by those ugly children, and I'm finding it harder and harder to control my temper.
I admit, we underestimated the good inside little Carly, but this shall not stop us, Ramona. We shall continue exactly how we planned.
What do you mean? It is not the time.
Albus has temporarily restored your witch's powers, Ramona. The timing is perfect. Surrender your doubts. Now go.
What will I say when I see him? Will he believe me?
Sorry, lady. This area's out of bounds. You'll need to...
Instanio in Aglesso! Abertus Manifestus! This is too fun. I need to hurry, though. Instanio in Aglesso! Cell number 555. I don't know if he will ever forgive me for abandoning him. I can't imagine spending all those years in this horrible place. Abertus Manifestus!
What is this? Who are you?
Hello, Raven.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It's me, sweetheart. It's your mother.
I don't have a mother. Get out of here before I call the guards.
I have a lot of explaining to do, Raven, but this is not the place. We need to get out of here and quick! We can find a comfortable place for us to talk about everything.
Ha! Just walk out of here? You're nuts, lady. Get out of here.
Oh, poor Raven. So innocent. No clue of who I am or what powers I possess. Here, put these on. What can I get you?
I'll get the cheeseburger meal. Actually, make that 2 cheeseburger meals and some swirly fries, a vanilla milkshake, and some mozzarella sticks.
Coming right up. And for you, ma'am? Just a water for me.
Hey, lady, I really appreciate all this. You know, busting me out of that joint and feeding me and stuff. But what is it you want exactly?
I will have to start from the beginning, from all those years ago. It was many years ago that I met Tom. It feels like a lifetime ago. We were high school sweethearts, you see. I was the good girl, always keeping my head down, studying hard, and he was captain of the football team. Not only that, he was a prince, the heir to a magical kingdom. He swept me off my feet and we fell in love. It was perfect. And then she ruined everything. I'm so excited. I can't believe King Tom invited me on vacation with his parents. I know we're only a year together, but I feel like this is the real thing. My one forever. I might even become a queen one day. Not that I care about that. I just love King Tom so much. Strange. I thought he had football practice. What is he doing meeting Sophie? Maybe he's asking her advice on how he'll propose to me. No, don't be silly, Ramona. We haven't even talked about marriage yet.
Oh, you're such a good kisser, Sophie.
What is happening? They're kissing? Sophie is meant to be my best friend. How? What is going on here? I demand an explanation.
Ramona, I can explain.
I never want to see either of you again. You disgust me. He chose Sophie, of course. She was a much better match for the prince. His parents didn't want a lowlife like me sitting on the throne next to their precious son. You have to understand, my whole future had been planned around Tom, and now it was ruined. I was at the lowest point in my life. That's when I met Erebus.
Why are you crying, child?
My life is over. It's over. The love of my life chose to be with my best friend. Well, my ex-best friend. I don't know what to do. I have nowhere to go. Erebus was kind and sincere. He listened to me. He was the shoulder to cry on that I needed. We spoke. Well, I spoke for hours, telling him my innermost secrets and fears. And at the end of it, he offered me the most beautiful gift imaginable. Revenge. It seemed so simple. A potion to turn Tom's precious daughters evil. Erebus knew that the evil would tear the family apart, and then I could claim my rightful position as queen. But Erebus's plan failed. Only 2 of the girls became completely evil, but what I had done worked in my favor. King Tom was devastated about what happened to his daughters. His perfect life with his perfect wife was shattered. It tore him and Sophie apart. Neither of them could fully deal with what had happened. And where did he run to? Straight back into my arms, of course.
Sorry to interrupt you, lady. It's a nice story and all, and I'm sorry to hear about you and that king dude, but I got places to go and people to meet, you know.
He's not king, dude. He is your father.
What? Okay, now you really are nuts. You're telling me that the king of the magical kingdom is my father, which would, what? Which would make me the...
Yes, Raven. You are the firstborn prince of the magical kingdom and the rightful heir to the throne.
Ha! Okay, this night just gets weirder and weirder. You sure I'm not dreaming? This sure feels like a dream.
No, you are not dreaming. I had to wait until the right time to tell you that the time is now.
Well then, I guess you better continue your story, lady. Hey, mister, how about another vanilla milkshake over here?
Okay, where was I? Ah, yes. This is where you enter the story. When I told Tom that I was pregnant, he was furious. He didn't want anything to do with his son. It would ruin his relationship with his precious Sophie. He demanded that I abandon you so that you would never have to find out who your real parents were. And so I had to make the hardest decision of my life.
Do not worry. We will take good care of him here.
Is this the right thing? He is my baby. Even if King Tom doesn't want him, I do. Oh, I have to go. I have to go. Goodbye, Raven. You have to understand, Raven. Leaving you in that orphanage was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I never forgot you. I made sure you were safe as much as I could, and I've been keeping an eye on you all these years.
Come out with your hands up!
Well, Mom, I guess that's it. It's great seeing you again. I gotta get back home to that hellhole of a prison. I'm on laundry duty tomorrow. Have a good life.
I think you underestimate my powers, my boy. Now that I have you back in my life, I am never going to let you go again. Percursus cryptis flambisto incido lusto bastillus spectulo explosius. Come on, Raven. We need to find somewhere quiet where we won't be so rudely interrupted.
Whoa, what is this place?
This is my castle, my home. As you are my son, this is also your home. So make yourself at home.
So tell me more. What happened after you left me at the orphanage?
I ended things with Tom and tried my best to get over him and move on. But in the meantime, because of everything happening with their daughters, Sophie and Tom's relationship completely collapsed. She left him, of course, and he came crawling back to me once again. For a while I moved on with Tom. I even tried to develop a relationship with one of his daughters. Everything was working out perfectly. But of course, all good things come to an end. Sophie returned to Tom, and he threw me out before she even found out that I was there. I cannot believe this is happening to me again. Tom throwing me to the curb again. I'm such a fool, such an idiot to go back there. To think he would change. That's it. I am never going back to him. Never. He deserves to pay for all of this, for all he has done. I sacrificed everything for him, including my only child, Raven. I want revenge. I'd had enough. There's only so many times your heart can get broken before it shatters into tiny pieces and vanishes forever. I went to the only person I knew cared for me. I wanted revenge, but Erebus offered me more than I could ever imagine. He offered me the world. How could I refuse? I found one of King Tom's abandoned daughters. I took her into my house, my home, and I adopted her. Our plan was to release the evil inside her and remove all the goodness from the magical kingdom. Everything was running smoothly, and then fate struck, and all my wishes were granted. Queen Sophie died. I knew that it was finally my chance to claim what was rightfully mine, but this time I had to be prepared. Hello there, I'm a volunteer for a charity that supports troubled girls. I would like to meet some of your inmates to offer them support and guidance.
Oh, that's so wonderful. We normally don't allow access to inmates without proper verification, but you seem like a nice lady. I know two girls who would certainly benefit from some extra help. They're down the hallway in the music room. Go right ahead.
What will I say? Should I lie to the girls, or should I just be honest about my plans? I am going to be honest here. I do not work for a charity. I'm about to become the queen of the magical kingdom. There are two disgusting princesses that live there, Little Carly and Little Kelly. I need you two to pretend to be my daughters and make their lives not worth living. And what's in it for you, I hear you ask? You become princesses of the magical kingdom, and you can have whatever you want in the world. Of course, they couldn't refuse.
I'm confused. Why go to all this trouble to make your stepdaughter's life's hell? They didn't do anything to you.
You see, my boy, I knew that once these girls were born, I would never get Tom's love again. Not only that, but every day that I see them, they remind me of Sophie, the cheater, my ex-best friend. Excuse me, I need to get some fresh air. I'm going out to the balcony.
So, this is where you live?
No, I live in the royal castle now.
So it worked. You got what you wanted.
No, I haven't even started to get what's mine. Let me finish my story. My plan with Erebus failed. The evil inside little Carly was broken by the love she had for her sister, little Kelly. I thought that this would allow me to finally kill them, but Erebus stopped me. He wanted to keep them alive, and that's not all. In order to convince King Tom to marry me as soon as possible, I had 2 more babies, twin boys. I didn't want any more children. You were always my only child, Raven, and you always will be. But I knew that if I was pregnant, Tom would have no choice but to marry me. Don't worry, though. The twins won't be around for much longer. I already have plans set to kill them.
Whoa, sorry. Did you just say you're gonna kill your babies?
Yes, they were twin boys. Therefore, as their birthright, they are also heirs to the throne. They could challenge the throne or plot against you, Raven, to banish you or kill you. But don't worry, I won't let anything or anyone get in the way of you becoming king.
No. This is crazy. You're crazy. Killing your own babies for me? You don't even know me.
You don't understand, Raven. I have done everything for you. Everything. Everything that I have done was to get revenge for Tom's decision to abandon you.
But no, I don't want to be any part of this. You know nothing about me, lady.
Stop calling me lady. You can call me Mom or Ramona.
You are not my mom. A mom doesn't just dump her child in an orphanage because some stupid king tells it to. A mom doesn't make some innocent stepdaughter suffer for no reason. And a mom doesn't threaten to kill her own children. You're just a crazy lady.
Please, Raven, calm down. Stop this. It's been a long day. Maybe get some rest and we can talk about everything in the morning.
No, I'm done with this, and I'm done with you. I'm out of here, and don't you dare ever come near me again, you hear?
No! How is this happening? All of this for nothing. Oh, I'm going to make those horrible girls pay for this, and those horrible little boys, and King Tom. Oh, he is going to pay the biggest price of all. He won't know what's hit him.
Ramona, I see your temper is taking control again.
I deserve to have this temper, Erebus. This is all your fault. I knew it wasn't the time. It was too soon.
Be careful with your tone, Ramona. Don't forget who you are speaking to. Now listen to me. You need to return to the castle. King Tom is worried about you, and you can't risk raising any suspicions.
And do what? Returning to the castle is pointless now.
He'll be back. He has nowhere else to go. In the meantime, you need to remain in the castle. This isn't open for discussion, Ramona. Our plan will work. You just need to trust me. Tell me, have I ever betrayed you?
You're right. He will come back. I trust you, Erebus. You are the one person who has never let me down. I will go back to the castle. Come on, Ramona. You can do this. Poor Raven. I know he will be safe, and he will return soon. Stupid little Carly and little Kelly. Stupid Toby and Eric. They have no idea. Come on, Ramona. Pull yourself together. Tom, are you here? Oh, Tom, sweetheart, there you are. I am so sorry for earlier, for storming out like that. I love you with all my heart. Can you ever forgive me?
Please, my love, don't apologize. It was entirely my fault. You're my queen and the love of my life, Ramona. I'm just so happy you returned. Now, why don't you go freshen up and I'll go and have some breakfast prepared for us.
Great idea, Tom. His queen, the love of his life. Oh, he is such a fool. If only he knew what I had planned for him and his precious girls.